Well, as you can see, Democratic leaders are doing everything they can to make sure voters participate in the Nevada caucus. That includes certain groups of people that often skip the caucus and only vote in the general election, if at all.
8 News Now reporter Orko Manna explains what's being done to encourage Asian Americans across the valley to participate in this important political process.
The Asian American Pacific Islander Democratic Caucus, or AAPI-DC, is the Asian arm of the Nevada Democratic Party. The group understands the caucus process might be difficult to understand, especially for a demographic not usually involved in politics. That's why last month it hosted its first ever mock caucus to recruit Asians in the community to voice their vote. An educational experience filled with fun and food, all meant to motivate the Valley's Asian population to participate at the polls.
It's a learning process for all of us, but that doesn't mean we can't be involved.
21-year-old Caitlin Gachalian and this whole room of Asian Americans are getting a crash course on the Nevada caucus. They're choosing between different Asian foods in place of presidential candidates. Caitlin is excited to vote in 2020, saying she's sick of staying silent.
No one wants to hear our voices, yet we are still here, part of the community, creating community, and creating opportunities that get us more civically engaged to get our voices heard.
She's extending that excitement to her mother, Catherine, who recently registered as a Democrat for the first time.
Because of my daughter, I'm more involved now than I did in the past, and we're trying to involve more of our family.
Catherine says in the past she did what many Asians do, stay out of politics.
If it doesn't affect our lives, we try to be quiet and just accept what the majority will give us.
But with the growing group, that's not the case anymore.
Population has a big impact.
Fayaz Raja is the chairperson for the AAPI-DC. He says with Asians making up 10% of Nevada's population and that number expected to grow even more, now is the time to stand up by literally doing so at the Nevada caucus later this month.
It's just going very, very important for us to have a understanding that we can educate our the community members so they can understand how the process works.
And although the caucus is for Democrats, the bigger picture is to inspire involvement regardless of party preference.
We want to have a seat on the table. We want to have a voice.
As delicious delicacies are decided upon, the mock caucus winds down. But for Caitlin, Catherine, and many others, they're realizing what power each of them can have by rising up at the ballot box.
One person creates waves, and that's what I'm trying to do with these small steps. I'm one person. Imagine what multiple people can do.
The AAPI-DC of Nevada is also making sure that Asian Americans here in the Valley are ready to go on caucus day or for early caucusing. They're actively working with different organizations to ensure all voters are registered. In the studio, Orko Manna, 8 News Now.